Okay, we are live. For all my replay viewers, go ahead and share this out. I really do need help. I do thank you very much for coming back and watching this. Um, Also, if you could watch one or two of my older videos, that would help too. My hours seem to be dropping. Anyway, I do thank you, replay viewers. Without you, we wouldn't be having a channel. I mean, who am I kidding? All right, so let me see. Let me see who else is in here. Ah, there we go. All right, let me go ahead and share this out. Join the fun. Oh, okay, so my computer acting goofy. Why isn't my okay? The J's responding, and there's only one you. All right, there we go. Okay. Hey, how you doing, honey? Hey, you want to come up? Hello, I'm building this. I'm working, but checking in. Oh, okay. So you're working. Okay, so let's go ahead. We got a little platform. We got the village. Alrighty. Now, I don't know if I'll do all four. I may do one or two because I have another channel on another platform that is very popular. And I'll tell you about it another time, but I may do two houses here, two houses there. But if we get enough people here, then why not? Oh dear, we got 4 people in the building. My God. Here we go. This is what we're building. Yay. Okay. All right. So we got candy. We got more candy. Wow. Okay, now it's down to 2 people. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. I'll put this on my lap. Don't go nowheres. Okay. Expiration date is good till April 2025. Who keeps these things around that long? I mean, seriously. Come on. Alrighty. They're very small houses. That's why I like these. These are easier to put together. I am staying in here and listening. Okay, that's fine, honey. Yeah, I just, I love company. I don't mind sharing the spotlight. I don't mind having people come in, come up, so whatever you do, make yourself comfortable. No pressure here. Alrighty. So I'm going to make this my trash bag. Okay. We're going to attempt a 2 hour or 1 hour, 1 hour minimum. Because that's what they do on YouTube. It's got to be at least a minimum of 1 hour if you're going to go live. Me personally, I think 2 hours may be a little bit much. Some people love that. Some people love to binge watch and they'll watch for hours. Well, when you're from short attention span studios, not so much. Okay, hang on. Hang on. All right. Okay. I was going to call somebody to join us, but I think I'm going to leave it alone because when I do the other two on my other channel, they'll be there. All right. Yeah, I hope more people do show up. I know it's an awkward time of the day. It's Wednesday, a work day. It's in the middle of the afternoon. But hey, sometimes life is weird that way, you know. Never can predict sometimes. Not right. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? We're making gingerbread houses. Oh no, let me get you the box. Let me show you the box. I got the little ones. The little ones are so much easier. Shared on Reddit. Oh wow, thank you so much. Thank you. I mean that you're into the social media thing. Have you seen this blue sky? The people that originally made Twitter that sold it went ahead and made a new platform called Blue Sky. Yeah, thank you. Very cool houses. Okay. I just thought, being that you're a social media dude, that you might appreciate that. Okay, so these are the roofs, and these are the sides. I assume these are the front and the back. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. Now the fun part. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I should play. If I play Christmas carols, I'm not monetized anyways. So who cares? But then again, when I do get monetized, I could. Should I play Christmas carols or should I just avoid that? I don't know. What?
Unless you wanted to play it too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Might get a copyright strike. I'm debating it. Uh, okay, yes, everyone say hello to everyone else. Yes. Uh-huh. So, let me put, all the typing tips I have. I see these and it's like, this is a waste to send this with me. But then again, okay. There we go. I wonder if I could fit 2 of these on that plate. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, I might want a little bit more. Oh, that's perfect right there. Uh-huh. There we go. Oh, I recently took my dog to the vet. Uh, they took x-rays because he was acting funny. Well, I thought he was acting funny. The vet was just tired of me bringing him in. I'm like, there is something wrong with that dog. I don't know what, but there's something wrong with that dog. Oh, well, screw it. Literally, screw it. I'm not going to use the tips. They don't fit right, anyways. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. All right, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to pay attention, guys. There's one side. Here's a trick. Right here is a trick. Let that dry just a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. Now, while that's drying, let me go ahead and tell you my little story. My dog was acting weird. He would flinch like someone punched him in the mouth, or something was bothering him, and it was paining him in the mouth. And I would take him to the vet, and the vet was like, I don't see nothing, I don't see nothing, I don't see nothing. Okay, she don't see nothing. Alrighty, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. So the last time I took him to the vet, the last time. Now, you're going to want to let that sit there a minute to set up. Don't be rushing it too fast. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and decorate the roof. Stay. But anyway, the last time we took him in, she's like, I don't hear. She examined him head to toe, checked around his jawline, checked his throat, felt along his throat. And nothing. He didn't flinch. He didn't make a move. He didn't do nothing. Then my wife, for some reason, decided to say, well, did you check his teeth? Did you open his mouth and check his teeth? She said, no, he didn't. So she attempted to open his mouth, and he gave out the biggest yelp you would not believe. It shocked her. It was so surprising that she actually pulled back because she didn't know if she hurt the dog or not. Nobody wants to hurt a little dog, not on purpose at least. But anyway, so she's like, okay, he is not gonna let me open his mouth. So there was something to what we were saying. There's an ending to the story. So we have to bring him back the next day, 8 a.m. Yeah, this is on a day off when you're supposed to be able to sleep in, you know, watch the news from the comfort of your bed. No, 7:30, we have to get up and take our little man to the doctor's office. Hey Yoshi family, how you doing? We're decorating a gingerbread house. We're also having a story time about my dog. So we're in day two. Day two, we take him in for his 8 a.m. visit. We drop him off. And of course, I'm a nervous wreck until he gets home. because I don't like my baby being away from me. So, where's it's somewhere over here. Oh, I see it. Okay. Anyway, so we take it to the vet. She puts him under. She takes an X-ray. Not even 5 minutes into this, she sees the problem. The problem is that dogs, they have the little cheek pouches. They call them cheek pouches, but it's his jowls. And in his jowls, it showed up right on the X-ray. You're not going to believe what caused all the problems. And yes, I kept it. You know, a little toothy. That little itty bitty toothy. To give you, this is my finger. Okay? This little itty bitty toothy, or a piece of a tooth, was caught in his jowl. So every time he went to eat or bark or, run around, any time when he opened his mouth big, it hurt him. And that's why he kept flinching. He slowed up on his eating a little bit, which really shocked us because, well, yeah, I know. I know. And his doctor was like, "Oh, you were right." Well, no kidding. He's our baby. We spend the entire day together. We ought to know when the other one's not feeling good. It cost me over $300 in that bill to find out that he had a piece of tooth stuck in his cheek. Oh, and another thing. Oh, yeah. Being that he was sedated and they were actually able to examine him properly because he's a squirrely little thing. He is. He's a squirrely little thing. He makes cameos in my other videos. So if you ever seen me in the garden and he's running back and forth, yeah, he makes his little cameos. Anywho, turns out that the little fella has a case of Arthur. He's 11 years old. He's going to be 12. So he definitely has a case of arthritis going through him. So, yeah. We're thinking in the winter months when it's colder, we may need to put him on cortisone shots to ease his pain. But other than that, the little fella's fine. You know, I don't think you put any kind of a price on your little pet when you have him because he literally is a family member. I mean, I don't want him in pain. That's the problem. A lot of the pet owners, they forget that they are responsible for that animal's well-being. You're responsible for that animal. It's not only their food, their housing, their toys, their treats, all that's important. But that medical has to be taken care of. That's part of the package. If you cannot afford medical bills for an animal, I would highly suggest you reconsider getting an animal. Okay, that looks like it's going to need to dry. Okay. Okay. Right. All right, that's looking really good. So we're going to leave all that there to set up a minute while we do the other side of this house. Okay, let's go ahead and put you in there. Got my little trash bag beside me. So, what are you guys planning for Christmas? Do you even celebrate Christmas? I know not everybody celebrates Christmas. We're all in different parts of the world. I think on this side of the planet, you're getting ready to go back into spring, summer. So I know some places are getting ready for their summer festivals while we get ready for our winter festivals. All right, I'm just taking care of my little house here. Okay, that's looking like it's setting up good. Alrighty. Well, it started out okay. Alrighty. All right. Hey, if anyone in here wants to come up and chit chat a minute, or let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me go to invite, copy, go over here and paste, publish, and pin. There we go. Pinned on the top. Okay, anyone wants to hop on up? Go ahead, press the link, come on up. Now your camera must be on. And I must know you. So those are the only requirements. It's not hard to get up here. All right, there's a holly berry. Okay. There you go. There you go. Come on in, come on over. Nope, can't sing that song either. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to touch this right now because it's not setting up very quickly. And I really don't want to mess with that. No, let's put this over here. And we're going to start on house number 2 while that firms up. Okay. Let's start another house. Yeah, it looks like we're only going to have time for 2. Okay. All right. Take these 2 over here. Put them on that. That looks like it's drying nicely now. Okay. So We're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and put the nice globules. Yeah, don't worry about using too much of this stuff. You are given more than enough frosting. Okay. Oh, okay. Would you give me another plate before you skedaddle? Great. All righty. Oopsie. Bring you over. Oh, good. Thank you, hon. Have fun. All right. We're going to put this over here. This is what I should have done from the get-go. Go. All right. Did you know that gingerbread houses was originally a German idea? Yeah. Oh, and the stuff I found out about the Smurfs. Oh, dear God. Yeah. Definitely not good. Not good. Um, the Smurfs actually was oh, those are cute. Okay, guys, I need help. I need help. I see there's 4 of y'all in here. A for the dots, or B for holly berries on the roof. Did I put the hollies or did I put the dots? 1, dots, 2, berries. So tell me something by the time I finish putting frosting on the roofs. I'm going to put frosting on that one roof tile. So let me see. Let me see. What do you want me to put? This is interactive. Interactive, people. Okay. We're going to have snow all over this roof. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right, so no one has an opinion on that. Not a problem. I think this is going to get holly berries on it. Berries? Okay, there you go. There you go. Strength of the family. Hello. Click the link up above if you want to come up and talk a minute. I know it's a weird time. Oh, Angie, how you doing? How you doing? Everyone welcome to come up a minute or 2 or 3. Just say hello. You know, no big whoop. No, that's another SNL story. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go right there. Right there. Okay. Hey, you want to come up? I am not ashamed. I'm more than happy to share the spotlight. Not a problem. Click the link, follow it, and it'll show you on the backstage panel. Okay. As soon as I see you up here, I'll go ahead and let you in. Let's see. And we'll just have a little stray one over here. I'm going to take pictures and put them on Instagram so you can have a better look at what they are. Okay. Now I could go ahead and switch these out. All right, let me go ahead. First off, if you're gonna decorate, if you're gonna decorate the houses, I highly recommend you get the miniature ones. Let me see where. God dang it! Where did I put that? Oh, if you're gonna decorate the houses, get these little ones over here. Okay, the smaller, the easier to stay up. It looks so pretty. Oh yes, very yummy. Yes, very yummy. Uh, if you have kids, each child gets a mini house, one pack, the whole family's done. Hey, strength of a family, this would be good for you. Everyone gets a house and everyone gets to decorate it. Oh, it'll be fun. All right, now this is the hard part right here. Putting on the roof. Ugh, it's always been the hard part for me. All righty. Okay, I could tell that's still not dried all the way. Whew, all righty. Okay. Again, I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I just need to pay attention. And for someone like me, paying attention's challenging. Like, dang, you want me to do that and that? See, I think this is the way. This is the way. Okay. All right, now we gotta sit here a minute. Grandkids will love it. Yes, absolutely. The thing is that's small enough that tiny hands can it's not overwhelming. Now, let's see. I wonder if it's stable enough. No, it's not. It's not stable enough. Okay. This little cap that came off the. Nope, that's not tall enough. Okay. That's the piping tip. Looks like fun. Definitely helps you in the holiday spirit making one of them. Well, you know what? My problem is I haven't felt like Christmas all year. Didn't feel like Christmas at all. Um, I didn't put nothing up for the holidays. None of them. None of them. Halloween, nothing. Um, Thanksgiving, nothing. Um, the whole year was just messed up. Um, it started messing up back in April. For us to start messing up back in April. The whole year's been screwy. The whole year, you know. I should have gotten the message when my garden failed to produce anything. All my seedlings kept dying. Which, yeah, say hello to everybody. Say hello. This is a conversational place. But when all my seedlings start dying for no reason and I couldn't tell why, and then my father-in-law, he passed throat cancer. Now you are renovating the whole village. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the only good thing about 2024 is that in a few days it'll be over. But yeah. Ooh, it's not supposed to look like that. Oh dear God. Oh no, 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 no. Oh dear. Oh dear. It looks like the Flintstones from over here. It's like all this. It's like, how are you saying up? Oh God. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold it. I'm gonna have to hold it. Anyway, so I started with all my seedlings dying, and I didn't know why. My garden would not take off. I only grew like three things in it. I have six frames. Yeah, it was very very sad this year. My father-in-law passed in May. Um, they were having issues with the will during the month of June. She didn't get her stuff until like months later. She just got her mother's jewelry, which her mom passed like 18 months ago. Sounds like a difficult year. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But her mom passed like 18 months ago. Then her stepfather passed this past May. So they've been together. They were together like over 20, like, let's see, she was 18? Almost 40 years they were together. 40 years. And he lived 18 months without her mom. And he soon passed. Now, you could say it was the throat cancer, but it was a fast. It went way too fast, because they just diagnosed him like in February, and by May he was gone. So that to me, that's just way too fast. So I don't think he wanted to be here anyways. You know, like his wife before him, he sat down and decided I'm not gonna go any further. And that's fine. I understand that. I understand that. You know. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this over here. We're gonna trade out. This is a good thing about having them on the plates. The only thing I hope is that the house don't fall. All right. And we're gonna put this over here, down there. Stay. We're gonna put the other side on. Oh, it can be so hard with the loss of loved ones. Oh, you know what they say? I I cried about having no shoes, so I found someone who had no feet. Oh, we have a creator here, but she didn't make it. I don't know if I should say her name because she kind of made a video about it because it was so hard on her. Well, anyway, if you know the video, that's on you. I'm not going to say names, but like in 6 months, she lost three family members. It was almost like every other month, a new family member had passed. So it's like I'm crying about a garden not making it, you know. And here they are. They're putting all this pressure is put on them. So yeah, don't complain about not having shoes. At least you got feet. But if you've seen her videos, you know who she is. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead. Get you in line. Okay. Ooh. Mm, mm. Ooh, that's good. I'm not supposed to lick my fingers. I'm a I went to class to decorate cakes. Yeah, to help to decorate cakes, and I know my piping tips and the bag numbers and all that mess. And what do? I lick my fingers. I suppose it's okay. I'm the only one that's going to be eating this, right? Sit down, one nice cup of coffee. Oh, hell yeah. So I'm 45 minutes into this. Yeah, around about. Anyone else wants to come up and talk with me, or are you all busy and you're just listening? I am your daytime radio host. That's okay. I don't mind being a daytime radio host. Mm, mm, as I lick my finger again. Okay. Mm, this is the Hollyberry house. Ba 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 ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on, you. Get over here. Okay. I'll put another holly berry right down here. Wow, 7 million people in the building. I'm just working. I'm still camera. Okay. Hey, you could come. Whoopsie. Oh, the dog's going to get some candy. Can dogs eat this stuff? Anyway, doing good so far. Thank you. Strength of a family. You do not have to turn on your camera because I know you. If you want to come up here, click the link, come up here, turn your mic on, your camera off. Being that I know you, I've watched your family. I don't mind you coming up here and not turning on the camera. If I don't know you, I request the camera to be on. But if I know you, then yeah. And I've been watching you a minute. I like your family. Your family's fun. Oh, and if you don't know each other, you need to get to know each other. I like pre-retirement days. Like she's like totally cool. Dang it. If you don't know who she is, go ahead and check out some of her recipes. She's good at making like quick recipes out of stuff you have. and stuff that you would not even think about doing and putting together. Innovative stuff. Yeah, no problem. Come on up. Come on up. We don't bite hard. We just nibble around the edges. Yes. You know what I'm talking about, pre-retirement days. Yes. I like the episode, the video she made when they took out the fish from the pond and they put them in the tank in the living room. I like that one a lot. Okay, I think we're almost ready for the other side. Break on through to the other side. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna try and do this. And this, believe it or not, is the tricky part. Right here. Okay. Now, the trick is, and I can't show it to you from there, is to put the frosting literally right on the gingerbread. And then as it squeezes out, it'll be going in front of the tube almost. But do not be afraid of putting too much frosting. You're giving way more frosting than you need because kids are intended to do this, not grown ass people like me. And they're going to make mistakes. And they're going to need extra frosting. Oh my God, it's working. Okay. I would eat this as soon as it's finished. Yeah, I think my wife is just waiting for me to be done with it already. She just wants to eat the gingerbread house. That's it. She just wants to eat the house. Okay. Okay, I think this one is a good. This one actually came out really nice. Oh, don't you dare slide. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold it up there for a minute. Can we put you up here? Okay, it's sliding. Okay, we're gonna have to hold it up here a minute, guys. It looks so good, I don't want it to mess up. Okay. All right. Okay, we need filler words. We need to fill this space up. Uh, yeah, that's it does look really good. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. I need all the I need all the pep talk I can get right now. Oh gosh. I knew everything was going good, everything looked good, and then I put that last siding on it, and that was it. Okay. Yeah, like that blowing is gonna do anything. Come on. Come on over. Oh boy. You better than I be. I have just ate it. Oh yeah. Crack it apart, put a little bit of frosting, dip it in the coffee. Yeah. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh boy. I need something to hold this up. Oh wow, we're going on an hour over here, and we barely got one little house done. There's no way I'm doing four houses. There's no way. On the two little itty bitty cottages, and that's it. You're lucky you get that much from me. Okay. Love the kit. Came with several. You eat one and nobody will. Yes, this is true. This is true. No one will ever know. Okay. Oh my God. Can you just stay there? You just stay there. No, that's exactly. Nobody would know. You're not helping. Okay, okay. I wonder if this will work. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, so those, I think it's holding together. I think it is. So let's go ahead and trade spaces. Stay. Okay. Wow. And I really like these shingles too. I hope this works. If this works, we did two. All righty. Ah, okay. So we got one side frosted. So this is the holly berries. Wasn't there an actress, Holly Berry, or something last name Berry with Holly in it? Am I going nuts? Am I getting that wrong? I don't know. Yes. Okay. 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 Holly Berry or Holly. I don't know how you spell that woman's name. As rich as she is, she can spell it however the hell she wants. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, surprise. We're doing a live stream. Wow, 9 people in the building. I am popular. Oh, being that everyone is here. Wow, 10 people. I seem to be losing hours, so if you could just watch one of my older videos, you know, like, comment, whatever, you know. For some reason I've been losing hours. I've lost like 6 hours this whole week. And I'm not sure what's going on, but I fought really hard to get my hours up. Thank you, Ange. You're a doll. You are a doll. Thank you. Okay, I'm not sure, but this is not setting. I'll go back and watch. Awesome. Thank you, Strength of a Family. I shared you out. Yeah, sharing. Sharing cuts across all algorithms. If you want to really promote a creator that you love, you share them out to all your media because it gives them exposure. So yeah, that is like awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm having like a share-a-thon. Like take one day and share out like 10 of your best creators that you love to watch. You don't if you don't have time to watch the video, because let's face it, life be lifing. Okay, we have things to do, and none of us has it easy. None of us has it easy. So if you can't watch somebody, happy hump day. Yeah. Why do we call it hump day when most people get laid on the weekends? But anyway, if you don't have time to watch someone, if you could just share them out, that is like gold. Oh, wait, that's crazy. You lost 6 hours? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why, because I've been putting out videos, at least 2, 3 videos a week. I've been severely depressed and it's been chaotic over here. So, yeah, things happen. I hate to put the other side on when this side is slipping. Thank you, Ange. That like totally helps. Thank you. All righty. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no, is this slipping? Yeah, it's still slipping. Damn it, I can't work on you yet. That's okay. That's just more time for you to set up. Okay, this is gonna be a minute. Anyone wants to come up and just chit chat a minute, say a few words? I don't care. Pre retirement days, you still in here with us, honey? Because I think there was a few that came in early. Stay. And to think this is much easier. Hey, Patty! Oh my God, it's Patty, everyone. How you doing, sweetheart? Hey, you want to come up a minute? Thank you, pre-retirement day. Thank you, honey. My ornaments came for our Christmas, and I'm going to decorate it. Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, it's hard. I don't have a set schedule for my live streams. I just do them when I do them. Because it's just so hard for me. I don't understand. I mean, it's supposed to be so easy. Just turn on the camera, start talking. But it's just when you're depressed, everything is hard. Oh no, 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 no. 10 million in the building. Hello. All righty. All right. I don't know why it wants to go that far down there. Okay, hold on. What do I have to put more stuff on you? Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna let that dry. Or do we want to let that dry? It's not safe to let that dry. We really should put some more cream on there and try to get this damn thing to stick. I'm gonna have to wipe down my entire desk. I've got cream everywhere. No, keep them thoughts to yourself, people. This is a G-rated audience. Oh gosh, I made myself laugh. Okay. Watching and training video notes. Got to get back to work. Enjoy meeting you, Annabelle, and all the. Oh, yes, no problem, honey. No problem. We do what we can. That's all we can do. Yes, yes, we made a new friend. Nothing wrong with having new friends. I'm going to have to hold this a minute. Where's the timer? Okay, we're going to hold this for a good 4 minutes. Have a good day, Scott. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, my God. Hang on.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, honey.
Hello, hello.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I had a dental appointment this morning and a little bit of shopping, but I'm at home now and doing well. I didn't see you come on, and I said, "Oh my goodness, I didn't know you were doing the gingerbread man today." I didn't get a notification about it.
I was supposed to do it yesterday, but depression is a horrible thing to have. And right now, I was like, okay, I broke free of depression. I can do this now. Don't wait. Don't
Okay.
wait. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a perfect time. So I'm on here. I'm decorating. I'm trying to feel good. Fake it till you make it. I guess.
Well, I'm glad you're doing better today.
Yes. Yes.
So let's see what you have done so far with the.
Okay. This is halfway done. I need to put the other
Oh,
shrink.
it's cute.
Let me turn down the light a little bit. Let me turn it off. But that's the first house. We're getting
That
ready to decorate
is,
it.
that is cute.
And what I suggest people do, instead of buying those big houses where it's like, you get like $10 for one, for 15 over here, you get four.
Oh, that's a great deal.
Then each person gets their own.
Right. I
You
like
know,
that better.
well, not only is it better, but if you mess up or something, it's easy to. It to me, it's easy to put a little house together than a big house.
Right.
Let's see. And we got some, um, these are supposed to be the spearmint gummies,
Oh, I
but you can't.
love those.
They're supposed to be trees.
I would love those.
You don't like those?
I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the spearmint, but I love the orange ones.
Oh, yes.
The orange slices are my deal. All right, so let's put some trees in the back here. Okay. Now we're gonna put another one in the back. Then I'll turn it around and you guys can see it. And what I tell people, don't be afraid to dump on the frosting because in these kits you get way more than you're gonna need. So, so I got a little frosty forest going on in the back. And let's see. And we're gonna save that over there. Where are my gumdrops? Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the gumdrops. Like I said, you got way more candy than you're gonna go through
Okay.
on these. Let's see, 4 or 5 gumdrops will more than cover the entire roof.
I didn't do the house this time. I did one, I think last year was the big one.
Ah,
I like the smaller ones better.
I like the smaller ones better. I think the biggest gingerbread project I've ever done. Have you ever heard of a neighborhood in California called the Painted Ladies?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. So 4 gumdrops covered the whole roof.
Hmm.
And then I have all these gumdrops left. So it's more than enough to cover all 4 houses. And you're still going to have stuff left.
Oh, yes.
Now, if you go into my live streams last year, oh, let me turn this back on. You can't see me. But if you go into my live streams last year, you will see me putting together the Painted Ladies.
Okay.
And I think, I'm not going to lie, it's a 3-hour video. It is a 3-hour video. And it was, oh my God. But that was the biggest project they ever did of gingerbread.
I
Uh,
I saw a live you did last year on the gingerbread house. I don't know if it was a painted ladies, but I remember watching you decorate the house.
oh, so you saw um when I put a shot glass on the inside the house, and then I forgot to take it out.
Yes.
Oh God, wasn't that funny? And you saw my friend Lynn that. You saw my friend Lynn, and she's like, "You left the glass in the
I
house."
remember.
Oh my God. I think I did a beach bungalow that year. I did the Target grocery store that year. I did the gingerbread tree house. I did the cottage. I did the mansion. If it was gingerbread, I was buying. Okay, this is how much I'm into holidays. If it was gingerbread, I bought it. I
Yeah.
bought it and I came on here and I made it and we all had fun and we had a few chuckles. This year, this is the first and only one I'm doing. I didn't even decorate. I attempted to decorate and it didn't go through. Um, I'm still trying to be happy. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I said, I've just been through too much this year. It's like I'm not into any of it. But we're here.
Right.
We're here. I'm still breathing. I woke up this morning, so that's good, right?
That's right.
Okay, so there's a little holly berry in the front. I got little stockings and little sprinkles on the side.
Oh, that's cute.
That's house one. Oh my God, now my problem child.
Mhm. Are you
Okay, problem child.
are you doing them all today at once?
No, I'm doing two on here.
Okay.
So I'm finishing up my second one. And I got two more.
Okay.
Um, two more. But I'm going to take these over. These two I'm going to do on my other live stream. Because I have I have a second channel. It's not on this platform. And
Oh,
let's, huh?
I didn't know you had a second channel. You must not advertise it or talk about it much.
Well, YouTube doesn't like the the platform I'm on
Okay.
because it took their name.
Oh.
Um, it's the like YouTube. They took the U part,
Hmm.
okay, and they replaced the two part with the now.
Um.
So, well, we're deep enough into this video. I don't think he'll even bother. But I have a broadcasting channel, and it's only broadcasting.
Oh,
It's it's on you now.
you now. Okay.
You now. NOW. And if you are hearing this, you want to go over there and you want to start your channel there. It's strictly broadcasting, only live broadcast. You don't have to keep up with your watch hours. You don't have to keep up with how many. Now, it's not like you're required to have so many people to be monetized.
Mm.
You just got to get to the level. They go by levels.
Oh, okay.
So when you get to level 80, you get what's called a golden chest. Golden chest is where when people give you likes, they gather it up. The likes turn into diamonds, and you cash out your diamonds. I was on that platform for 8 months. I got monetized.
Wow.
I've already cashed out once, and I'm getting ready to cash out again.
Okay.
You don't have a monthly pay period. You cash out when you want to cash out.
Oh, okay.
Once you hit the $75 threshold, you can cash out. They will hold your money up to $150, but once you hit the $200 mark, they're going to kick it over to your account, to your bank account anyway.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. People don't have to give you just one like. People could give you a million likes if they want to.
Oh,
When you first start, you can only broadcast for 6 hours at a time. But I'm already at a level 154, so I don't ever have to turn my broadcasts off.
Hmm.
I could leave it running for 24 hours and I will get, as long as people are leaving me gifts and likes, I get paid.
Okay. And you talk about whatever you want.
You could talk about religion, you talk about politics, you could talk about the weather, you could talk about how you grow your plants in your garden, you could talk about whatever. If you decide to pour yourself a drink, as long as you're not sloshed,
Right.
there is standards now. As long as you're not sloshed, they don't care.
Hmm. What
This,
about the music?
the the broadcast is not saved.
Mm-hmm.
So copyright infringement is not even part of the equation
Mm-hmm.
because the music's not saved. That's where they get you. On YouTube, it's saved.
Mm-hmm.
On places like TikTok, or whatever, the music's not saved. The video's not saved, so it doesn't count against you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of you now.
Well, it's been around forever. It lost popularity for some reason because with YouTube you can make more money,
Mm-hmm.
but now YouTube has gone all sideways. I'm thinking I need to go back over there,
Okay.
and it's worked for me. I'm not saying it'll be exactly perfect for anybody else. I'm just saying what my experience has been.
Mm-hmm.
And my experience has been it's a pretty nice place to broadcast.
Okay.
And if you have nothing to talk about, that's fine too. That's fine too. And let me explain. Let me explain. Oh, geez, I forgot. Where are my dots? I lost my dots. Anyway, um, oh, oh, my ear is slipping. Okay, well, I've joined, and I don't know how I got mixed up with this group. They have a thing called sleep zone. Your camera must be on. You cannot have your camera on. Some people do, but mostly you keep your camera on.
Mm-hmm.
And people come in there and they watch you sleep.
Watch you sleep.
They watch you sleep, yes.
Okay.
And for watching you sleep, they send you likes.
Mm-hmm.
They send you likes. They send you gifts. It's like, you're weird, but I will gladly take your money. So I don't know, do I got mixed up in the sleep zone, yes. And bottom line, I make money for sleeping.
Yeah, I've seen two or three people on YT sleeping doing silent sleep streams.
Right, silent streams, yes.
Mm-hmm. And they be sleeping.
Well, on here, that used to be a thing, but why YouTube has cracked down on that, and they want you to create content.
Mm.
They're not looking. They don't look kindly on people that do sleep zone anymore.
Mm.
I mean, does it happen? Yes, people still do that.
Mm.
Do they still make money? Some of them still do. Do I know the reasoning why some make money and some don't? Who knows? At this point in life, in my life, Your reasoning is just as good as mine.
Hmm.
I have no idea why. I do know at one time, like I said, at one time, sleep zone and what YouTube was a thing. But I think what they want to do, what YouTube wants to do, is compete what network TV, because that's what it's looking like to me. Is that everything has to be G rated, it has to be family friendly, and it has to be real content.
Hmm.
So it it could be, it could be that. I don't know. I'm not trying to make sense of this anymore. I'm not. It's like, mm-mm. I've got too much junk of my own to figure out stuff. I don't need to be figuring out their stuff too.
Don't we all? Hmm.
And it's like, we've got enough problems.
That's right.
I'm not trying to figure out your algorithm and my algorithm and everyone else's rhythm. You take your rhythm and blues and go over there.
Hmm.
Mm. No, it's so friggin' backwards. Can I be really honest with you?
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna get into some argumentative stuff over here. I'm just gonna warn you right now. So if anyone else here have a weak constitution, you can leave now. But how in the world do you expect? Because it's like 2024. That means kids that went to school, and I do call them kids because guess what? If you're young enough to be my child slash grandchild, you're a kid to me. So just accept that. Move on with your life. But how do you expect a bunch of children that were raised in a classroom where they have to be aware of the hallways around them? You know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
You have to raise them on drills and how to put a tourniquet on their friends. And then when some rich white guy gets in the middle of the street, oh, clutching my pearls.
Hmm.
Oh my God, it's a tragedy. Woman, don't get me started. You cannot raise a whole generation to be callous that when they see their friends on front of them, 14-year-old, their cerebral cortex is not even fully developed. But they're watching their young friends go away.
Right. Right.
And then when they get to be adults, you wonder why they have their heart been killed. Sorry, I didn't say that. Destroyed.
Hmm.
Their heart's been destroyed already. And you, as society, have done it. So when you're a privileged white man, decide to, yeah, we know. No, I'm not saying, okay, a crime is a crime, period. A crime is a crime. I do not condemn, I do not condone or encourage any violence at all. A crime is a crime. However, as Chris Rock said on on Saturday Night Live, drug dealers, nobody cries for them. No. But we're not. Did you know that they reject 2/3 of all medical claims? That one company, they would reject 2/3 of all the claims. 67% of Americans got to file bankruptcy because of health issues. And then we're supposed to feel sorry? Really?
Hmm.
no, no. I apologize that the wife lost her husband. My heart goes out to the children that lost their dads.
I understand what you're saying. Hmm.
Hmm. But no, no. You get zero sympathy from me. Am I is there something wrong with me?
No, because I have heard others with the same ideas, same thoughts. You're not alone. I've heard others in my physical life, not YouTube, but people in real life that I know.
Hmm.
I've heard them express the same. So, and I think it's just sad in this country that everybody in America does not have good health care. I think we all should be afforded good health care. We should all have housing, clothing, health care, and food. Because
This is
it's excuse me, it's such a shame concerning stores and restaurants. They throw away food, fast foods, and will not give it. I was near a particular grocery store in my city, and people were out there gathering fruits and veggies from the
mm-hmm,
dumpsters that had
mm-hmm,
been tossed out from the stores. And
yeah,
that is so disheartening to me. People are hungry and they have to go in dumpsters,
in the
get
yeah,
good fruit that could have been given or donated, or
yes,
if they come and stand near the dumpster, at least put it in their hands. But they would rather throw away food that somebody can eat that's not altogether spoiled,
right,
throw it away rather than give it to some people that might need some food.
yes.
That is just ridiculous.
Okay, you know why they do that? I worked at a delicatessen slash catering service. If we donated to a homeless shelter, one, someone's got to either pick up the food or we got to spend money out of our pocket to pick up the food. Nobody got the money to do that. Two, if we donate the food, yes, we get a slight tax credit. But if we throw it away and mark it as a loss, we get full credit.
Mm,
So it's money. If you want to know the answer to a question, follow the money.
follow the money, yes.
Follow the money.
Where the money resides, yes.
Because if we throw it away and we count it as a loss,
Hmm.
we
Yeah.
will get full credit.
Well, I can understand the business side of it, but I don't understand, when it comes to hungry
Right.
people, money means more than
People.
humanity.
Yes.
And
Yes. In
that's
our society, in our society, profits over people.
that's right. Right.
But you see, that's this world. That is this world.
Mm-hmm. It's a world system.
Yes. And you gotta understand. And I'm not religious at all. I believe that when you die, you stop. Okay, which is a horrific idea, I know. But of what I understand, the preachers and the pastors say, I'm not part of this world. I'm just passing through. Then quit worrying about who's running things. And oh well, I'm just passing through. I'm just passing through because I already know this place is gonna go to hell in a handbasket. What? It makes sense. You already know this world's gonna go to hell in a handbasket.
mm,
I don't understand that. I would rather feed someone than make a profit, especially if I already have a decent. Yes, but you see, when you're when you're rich, when you're rich, what's the whole purpose of what they're doing? And I say they and then the rich. The whole purpose of the rich is to get more money because you're never enough. Money's the root of all evil.
the
$1 is too
yes,
much, and a million is never enough. Sounds familiar?
the
It
love,
is an addiction.
yes, for the love of money,
Yes.
all evil, the greed,
Yes.
greediness.
When you love, okay, when man loves man more than he loves God, it has nothing to do with sex. It has to do with selfishness. Because with selfishness, you love yourself more than you love God. And that is when you start putting profits over people. That is how you can allow somebody to suffer. Because what we are doing, we are allowing people to suffer. We praise a homeless man on a Sunday and we walk by one on a Monday. What the hell are y'all doing? Make up your mind, figure out what side you want to go on, and go that route. But don't play me with some refried bullshit that you got to do this and you got to do that. Bring in the stranger, but yet we're going to deport how many millions of people? Yeah, great bringing in the stranger. Feed the hungry, but yet we're closing down the free lunches for the children. Taking that money, putting it in for the guard to go to another state to defend the border that has no fucking crisis. Don't get me started, woman. Anyway, these are my pretty.
Well, I agree with you. A lot of the churches, a lot of the church people are not thinking about the poor. They don't even receive certain people in the church if they're not dressed a certain way, if they're
Oh,
selling right, and that is not of God. I mean, they preach one thing a lot of times and they do another, and you say they come in on Sunday and they walk past the poor, the homeless on Monday. No, they walk past them to get to church, and they walk past them when they leave the church on Sunday. That's what a lot of them do. So, it's and I've seen, I have watched some people that don't even go to church will treat people and have more of a heart than those that fly in the church every time the church door swing open. They fly in the church. And I'm not opposed to anybody going to church. You're free will individual. You do what you want to do. You go where you want to go.
right.
Some people can't wait to fly in the church, but then when they come outside of the church, they don't know how to treat the fellow man. And I mean, that's just double standard to me.
If you're gonna be that way, seriously, if people are gonna be that way, I just rather just say the truth. Just say the truth. You don't care about. You want to go to church as a show, as theatrics. You're not there to praise nobody.
And
You know.
that's a lot of it is. A lot of it is show, fashion show. A lot
Oh
of,
yeah,
yeah.
their Christmas outfit, their Easter outfit, their new summer outfit.
And can I
What?
tell you, some of them go on special days or special holidays that they celebrate and don't go back until the next year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Um, empty buildings just standing there, and they can make them into apartments, just like they're turning the mall. Yes, come on,
Yes,
come
and
on.
yeah,
Empty school buildings built full of all the charity money for the right. It's all a lie.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. It's all a lie. It is.
I,
The only reason why they're so into this, they're calling it streamlining. They need to make, they need to keep society stupid because we're getting really too smart. The worst thing you can have is an educated poor person. Because once we figure out if we band together, their goose is cooked.
mm,
But we can't just stay together and it's like, we're a sister team, we're a brother. No, we have to stand together. It helps people that I see need help. Yeah. We need to
yeah,
stick together. We need to stand together. We need to make sure we don't break. Um, but it can, we can take it back. We can make progress. It can be made for good. But we don't have the stomach for it. We don't. Americans don't know what it's like to sacrifice. Not anymore. I can't go to church anymore. False people, yes. Can I be totally honest with you, Pay? Oh, is she still there?
yes, I'm here. I'm
I
here.
mean, we're on an honest stage. When I see a church or if I hear a sermon, it makes me want to puke.
Yeah, it's the people there. I understand.
It makes me want to puke, and I know that's horrible. There's a lot of things about me that I know it's not right. And it's so, I'm not happy with it. Maybe that's part of my depression. I don't know. But there is so much that goes on, and I'm like, this can't be real. And it is. And there's nothing I could do to change it. I feel like my whole life's been a waste. My life has been a total and utter waste. We went to school. I mean, I think you and me are almost the same age. When I started going to school, King was shot not too long ago.
Hmm.
And Malcolm was right behind him.
Hmm.
Nixon just left office. It was a lie. He got kicked out for lying. And we were told when we were going to kindergarten and first grade and second grade and all those other major all those grades, we were told that if you treat people with kindness and fairness and being good because being good is just the right thing to do and you love your neighbors, that they will go on and they will be a good person to someone else, and one person at a time we could change the world. We were told that if you be good to people, if you be fair to people, if you treat people as your equal, that we could change the world. And it's a lie. It was all a lie because we got 37-time convicted felon, embezzlement, embezzlement. He cheated on all three wives. That's family value. He's selling the Bible. Oh my God! If that's not sacrilege. If I was a Christian, I would. My head would be on fire. I'm not. It's still on fire. Oh dear. Okay, Sorry, you gotta go. Oh, you gotta go eat dinner. Oh shoot! I didn't even realize I'm on a 2 hour sprint here. Oh my god.
Okay, Annabelle, can I say something about what strength of a family said up here? Um, where she said no one should be homeless with all the empty buildings just standing there. They can
Yes.
move to apartments. I agree with her. In my city, this is something that a group of us have been talking about around in my city. We have so many buildings, dilapidated buildings, buildings that are good and boarded up.
Yes.
We have all this homelessness around the city, and I'm wondering what is the city government going to do and when
Uh
with
huh.
these empty buildings, and people are on every corner sleeping under bridges, sleeping on the sidewalk, sleeping in front of storefronts and all of this stuff.
Yeah. If it was,
Under
if it was, if it was
all
a
of this,
Black Friday sale, there'll be a line
we
of
have,
people sleeping around the corner. That's okay. But if I have no place to stay, I can't sleep in your storefront. Yeah.
yeah, and so that is concerning
Hmm.
that we have these empty buildings boarded up.
I know why. I know why. I know why. I know why. Because now you're talking city level. You're not talking federal level. You're talking city
I'm talking
level.
about a city in my city,
Right.
right?
Okay. On a city level, you make money having people be homeless. Ooh, you don't hear that? Hear that? Yeah. You make money. The city makes money on the homeless. You see, where I live, it is against the law to buy a turkey sandwich and to give that turkey sandwich to a homeless person. You are not allowed to feed the homeless. And they made this rule up by saying, well, you could poison that sandwich and then poison the person. So, for the safety of the homeless person, you can't give them no food. They need the homeless person to go to the homeless shelter that the city is vouchered to get federal grants for. Money. It costs $1.50 to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
The city charges the federal government $7 for that same sandwich.
Mm.
You are cutting into the city's profit. Oh, how dare you! Why should we have these homeless people sleeping in a perfectly good building when we have a shanty over here that we could charge $300-$400 on federal government for, I don't know, I think it's a week or a month, but they get money. They get X amount of money from the federal government to the city coffer by how many homeless people are head counted in that shelter. Any other questions you have?
Mm.
You know how I know this? I used to work for the election board at the city of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know a lot of legal shit. And none of it's good.
Mm.
Whether the material empty building are made of. Oh yeah. Yeah, if the building is like 60 or 80 years old, there's asbestos in there. So yeah. And it needs to, yes, it needs to be cordoned off. You need a hazmat team to come in. And yes. Yes, all that's true. And then you're talking about if they have lead pipes, because any building that was constructed before 1960 or 1970 had lead pipes in it. So all the lead pipes will have to be taken out. The wiring will have to be up to date because the coaxial cable only lasts so many years. So the entire place will have to be rewired, replumbed, and the hazmat team will have to come in. You can see where it gets a little sticky. I knew about the lead paint, yes. Well, it's so sad, but if you got a building that's like 60 years old or 80 years old, it's cheaper just to knock it down and rebuild it instead of trying to update it. It's sad, but it's true. Oh, I hope this the subject doesn't get to bite me in the butt. This is why I never been monetized. I talk about real issues, and not everybody's ready to hear about real issues. I can't help it. I know what I know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't done it in the past. Ain't gonna do it now. The thing about it, some buildings stand for a long, and they, yes. Oh yes, you can renovate a building. Every building's able to be renovated. But how much money is it worth to get it renovated versus knocking it over? But they also renovate things for those people trying to help with tiny homes, and government refused to allow. Hey, Nabu, how you doing, honey? Oh, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me introduce my friend from south of France, Nebu. you know, you know, I'm gonna give you that introduction. These are issues that need to be discussed. Yes. But again, the platform that I'm discussing it on, they want to be PG. They need to be family friendly. And talking about the homeless is not a family friendly or happy issue. You know. Oh boy. Anyway, let me turn off the light a minute so you're not blinded. And these are the little houses we made. That's the back. I didn't do the sides. There's the front. The holly berry kind of fell a little bit. My gumdrop is a little bit crooked, but hell, so's my life. So there's one set. That's not too bad. Anyone else want? Good to see everybody in the chat. Hey, Naboon. Good to see you too, hon. Well, I said my piece. Thank you for listening. I feel better. Maybe I needed this. Maybe I need to find a therapist. Anyway, so what's your future plan, Patty? What are we gonna look forward to in your on your channel?
I will. I've already started doing more cooking
Awesome.
because I'm trying to do just short videos, like 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes, not more than an hour, to show simple dishes. Just going back to what my beginnings were, to be in the kitchen cooking different inexpensive dishes and pantry cooking, and just using what you have on hand. I'll be doing more of that in 2025. I've already started that, and I will be continuing on with my garden because that's a part of cooking, growing what I can grow and eat and cook, from the pots or the raised bed to the table. So that's what I want to do. I wanted to raise a little more than I did this past season
Yeah.
and really take care of. Well, I need to get another raised bed and really take better care of my plants. I have some plants on the patio now. I do have, well, they're not covered today because it's 74 degrees here today. It's been a beautiful day. So whenever it's not like in the low 40s, I don't cover them. But I have a plant cover that I've been covering them up with. So my basil is looking good. The spearmint is good. Parsley is good. My fig trees are still good. Tomato plant. You sent me some tomato seeds.
Yes.
Roma tomato.
Yes.
And that plant is looking a little weak, but I'm working with it. I'm not putting a lot of water on them right now because it's been so cold. But if I water them, I like for it to be like it is today and let them dry out completely because that's been an issue. Putting the water and then it gets cold and the
Chemistry.
soil is wet and my plants are mildewing and doing all kinds of things. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I want to do more with the garden, the container garden, and the raised bed, and more cooking. And of course, I will continue to exercise, to walk as the weather permits. But I started out as cooking in the kitchen. That's
Yeah.
that's Tyler, my grandson, encouraged me to start a YouTube channel because I was doing a lot of cooking, especially when I retired. And he said, "You're cooking, so why don't you start a YouTube channel?" I wasn't really
Yeah.
it, and he set the channel up, but for a whole year or more, I didn't do any content.
Right.
I was just going around supporting, but didn't do any content. So finally, I started that in 2020, August of 2020, doing content and, prepping and all of this stuff. But I stopped doing as much prepping because if you don't rotate your canned goods, they will
Yes.
be
Yes.
expired. So and I know best used by date is not necessarily mean that they are no good, but I just would rather use mine by the best used by date.
Right. Right.
But so I'm
Use
not
use by date supposed to be best flavor.
right, right. So I am still stocking, but not as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cook stuff as I do have things on hand, but not an abundance of stockpile like I had at one time because I've had to throw out some stuff. So I'm going to definitely be doing more cooking 2025.
Right.
But just simple dishes on live stream because nobody wants to sit and watch 2 hours of cooking. I mean, people will come and go. Nobody has
Oh
time
yeah.
and there sit there and watch a 2 hour cooking video. Plus, it tires you out after a while standing up in the kitchen anyway. So I
Yeah.
order cooking. Now, like you cook stuff, but you sit down and cook. You
Yeah.
know,
Like by the table over here.
right, right,
And everything's plugged in, so it's just an electric skillet that I'm using.
right. And I have some electric things like that as well that I could use, but
Yeah.
I'll probably my daughter and grandson are going to give me an instant pot. Instapot.
Oh, you're gonna love your Instapot.
Yes, looking
Oh, the
forward to
best thing,
that.
the best thing I know to make it, I gotta tell you, ribs.
Oh, really?
Yes, what you do is you take off the silk skin, the
Mhm.
silver skin, and you season it.
Mhm.
Dry season it front and back. Then roll it up, like a rug. Roll it up, put
Mhm.
it down in the pot, put some kind of liquid flavoring down there. It's got to be a minimum of 1 cup.
Okay.
You put that thing on, set it to stew. If you can't put that thing on the grill, put it in your Instapot,
Oh,
please.
okay.
But yeah, you're gonna love your Instapot.
Now I have a pressure cooker, but that's different.
Yes, very different. Very, very different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
So I'm looking forward to this. They asked me, "Do you want it now, or do you want it? You can give it to me now."
Mm-hmm. There ain't nothing under your tree because why wait? Give me the gift now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look forward to your new year and see all the things you do, and you inspire me. You do.
Glad I do. Thank you so much. And I tell you what, I think you hit your niche when you started doing the ASMR. I see more and more views with the with
Hundreds of views. Yes.
yeah, with the so I think you should continue on with that. I like those. I
Can
like
I
those.
be honest? Those, when it comes to how I feel, those videos make me feel the worst.
Really?
Yes, because what that tells me is that people don't care what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. They don't care to know what I know. They don't care to make conversation. Just shut up, eat the food.
No. I don't think that's altogether it because I watch other things that you do and I'm sure some other people do as well. But I don't know. Some people just don't like ASMR because I had a content creator to say, what's the point? I don't like ASMR. And I do some ASMR sometimes with the frying and, you know,
Oh
looking
yeah,
at the rain and things like that. I don't have a problem with ASMR. I really don't. And then you're showing some good food. You're showing some good food. So I like to look at food. I
oh
do.
yeah.
And I
Maybe
like
I show frying bacon.
looking at different foods.
Yeah.
So I don't, and as well as other things you do in the garden and talking about the garden and all of that. I don't think I don't think ASMR is a bad thing. I don't mind. Some people don't. I even like watching the aquariums and the fish and the sounds.
Oh
And
God.
it's no talking in that, but I
If
like that.
if you like watching fish tanks, you need to watch Pre-Retirement Day.
Oh yeah, I watch her, Betty. Yes, I watch her all the time.
I love her
And
fish tank.
yeah, and Dan's Aquariums. I like his guy in the
Yes.
UK.
Oh
So
my
I like
God.
it's common to me. I guess different people have different personalities and they like what they like and they like different things. But I'm just saying, don't feel like the ASMR is not good because it is. I mean, I don't think people just like to watch it because you're not talking. Some people just like it. I mean, like to look at the food like me. Well, I can speak for myself. I like looking at the different foods and different combinations, some things that be put together that I've not seen together before. And, you know, it be looking good, amazing. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Angie watches Pre-Retirement Day fishies too.
yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed this
And
live,
then
ladies
her
and
food,
gentlemen. It's nice to chat with you. I have to get some things done again. I really enjoy my time in the chat. Have a blessed day. Strength of a family. I would love to see you and your family put together some gingerbread houses. I would really love to see that. I would watch that. If you do it on a live, on a premiere, regular uploaded video, I would love to see it. You have a great day. Yeah. Um,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, about your recipe, huh? There's a lot of young people, especially young wives. They're not born with a cookbook in their head.
Mm-hmm.
You're bringing back information that's necessary to teach young people how to cook for themselves.
Well, that was my mission when I started to teach young working mothers, wives, uh, older, middle aged, or anyone who may be interested in cooking inexpensive, easy dishes. Things
Right.
put together. You'll be surprised of what you can look around in your fridge, your pantry, and put together and make a meal. And it's about
Yeah.
survival. It's about survival.
Especially nowadays.
Exactly. I did a little survival meal the other day with what I had in my pantry and in my fridge. I mean,
The cream
it,
corn soup.
it was simple. The greens that I had in the freezer and
Oh my
the
God.
cheese, and I used the cheese that I had. I didn't have all enough elbow macaroni, but I had some ditalini uh,
Right.
pasta, and I mixed it and made a little dish of mac and cheese. So it's about survival in these times that we're living, and just doing something simple to make a meal, inexpensive.
Yeah, we're going to need all that information. People, our society is a young society. We only put value on the young people.
Mm-hmm.
But we are missing out as a whole is that people like you are treasure trove of information that can help us survive and get through these tough times.
Yes.
It's like, how do we make it? We're running around panic. We don't know what to do to help make this happen. You could take the reins and say, this is what we're going to do. First, you're going to stop running around like a chicken without a head.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to go in your pantry and you're going to take stock.
Yeah.
You got to know what's in there, then you
Right.
know what to get.
Mm-hmm.
So people like you are information central. People like you, like pre-retirement days, Miss Jan Shorty recipes, all these people. You're gonna help people that have no idea how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
We have a generation of children going to college
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't know how to cook.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
They go to fast foods, they go to restaurants, they go to cook. It's simple. I don't know. I didn't learn to cook till I was like 26 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know how to cook because I was, my mom was a bad cook. Okay, she was a bad cook. There was a reason I wouldn't eat. No, I'm serious. I went from one extreme to the other extreme. But when I was younger, I was so skinny that the doctors told my mom, you either make her gain weight or we're going to admit her in the hospital.
Mm.
My mom did not cook good. She called me fancy. Oh, you're fancy pants. You need everything fancy. No, I just want it to be edible. I learned how to cook, and that was it. And I wasn't just cooking little things. I was making some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Greek food, tzatziki sauce, tiramisus for desserts, and tortellini, how to roll up the little gnocchis, and oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then I went the other direction, and ta-da!
Yeah. I
But
love
yeah,
um retirement cooks some nice looking meals over there.
oh god,
She's always cooking mouth watering food, and her desserts.
oh god, I don't know which dessert I love best.
I
Her
don't
chocolate cake or her cookies or
know.
her brownies. Oh
I
god.
love chocolate. I love it. I be drooling at the
Oh, I know.
her
Oh,
pastries, her cakes and cupcakes and all of that. But
I know. And she makes it look so easy.
mm-hmm.
And
I
the thing
think
is, okay, it's not picture perfect like you would get in a store or a factory or a bakery. This is real cooking.
real cooking, right?
Real cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna look the way it would look if you made it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you make your stuff is not gonna look like you came out of Chernobyl.
Right.
It's like they made a perfectly good cupcake and I've got Chernobyl cake.
It's just real cooking, real everyday cooking and
Yes,
everyday living. Everyday living. Everyday.
yes, exactly. Everyday living.
Yes.
And this is what it's going to look like. But people like you guys are information central. We need to know, especially now, we need to know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm always reposting your video on all my social media because I don't know who needs to see your stuff, but someone needs to see your stuff out there.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
You know, I
Mm,
know you do, honey. I do. I don't do stuff to get accolades. I do stuff because it's right to do.
yes.
You
Yes.
know,
A great supporter. You really a great supporter, a giving person, genuinely giving, and I appreciate that. Um, I really, really do. I don't take any gift or anything anybody does lightly because no, I always, always say nobody owes me anything. I realize that. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I don't care if it's a dime.
yeah.
That is your money. You don't owe that to me. You don't have to give me anything. Nobody has to uh, watch my
Nobody has to give
video.
anybody anything, really.
Exactly. But I think some people may have it a little twisted out here on YT. I mean, some people are very condescending out here. They act like because of who they are and what they're doing, you're
You
supposed
should give me this. You
to.
should want to give
Right,
me.
I'm doing this and you should do this and you should. No, nobody. I'm like you. I don't need the accolades.
Yeah,
I don't, for what I do, because a lot of times I have done things not even on this app that I don't even bring back to this app
yeah.
because it's not ever to boast or brag for me.
Right,
It's
right.
not like that. So what I do, I know it's not going unnoticed. So I don't have to have a pat on the back.
Yeah, agree. That's why we get along. We are very much on board with the same script with that one. Well,
Yes.
you know what, hon? I must thank you for coming up here. You made my show brilliant.
Well,
Yes,
I'm,
Angie.
I'm happy that I could do it because you've come up for me before. So why not come up and support you the way you support me?
Aw, thank you.
Mm.
Well, let me see. Is it back there? Oh, it's way back there. Okay, I'm gonna give you heads up for those that stood this long. You're gonna get some inside information. This Sunday, me and two other guests are gonna come on this app, and we are going to attempt to crochet.
Okay.
I never crocheted a dang thing in my life. I've got a crochet kit and an instruction book. Do you know how to crochet?
I don't crochet. I don't know how. It's a beautiful thing, but
Okay, if you know anybody that knows how to crochet, we're gonna need some help. It's gonna be a disaster,
are
or it's
you
gonna be the most hysterical thing you're ever gonna see three grown women do.
Do you go around and visit some of the people who do crochet? I
I
visit.
don't know anybody that crochets.
You don't know I bring it every day. You don't know her Butter Roll Boutique. Do you know Butter Roll?
No, I never heard of butter.
Well, see, I be dipping in a lot of different communities. I guess I be around in different communities, not just because I like to cook or because I'm doing the garden. I be with the
Learn everything.
I be watching and getting entertained, watching the van lifers, just all
Yes.
around. I just like a lot of different, variety.
And I figure you don't know when you have to crochet yourself a blanket to keep warm.
It's a
And
beautiful thing. My aunt used to crochet. She knitted, she crocheted, and all of that. But I never learned to do. Now I do know how to sew,
yeah, I could sew. I could
but
sew.
I don't know about the crocheting. Hmm.
Never did that. Macrame myself to the tablecloth one time by accident.
My aunt used to do a lot of macrame. You know these hangers that you would put flower pots in. My aunt did so many of those. She made so many
Oh god.
shawls and caps, hats, and all of that stuff. It
Oh
was
god.
pretty, but I just never learned to do it.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think these are skills that we're gonna have to relearn because if it's gonna get as dark as I've been seeing it in my I've been seeing stuff, honey, and I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's not like I could see it like it's directly in front of me, but in my mind's eye, I'm seeing some weird stuff. Um, I don't think the mango Mussolini is gonna last too long.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna last too long. Because I don't see too far. I cannot see past January 20th, February. I can't see past that. And I don't know if it's my own prejudice that's going on or if it's something else more mysterious that's going on. And I know I need to tell somebody. I haven't talked about that either. There's a lot of things in my head that I don't talk about. I think this is as real as I've gotten in months, if not years.
Mhm.
This is the most real live stream I've been having, and but I'm really nervous. I'm really scared. It's like I feel like the ant that's prepping for winter.
Mhm.
I feel like I need to be doing that. You know, get your food in order, get your water in order, make sure you have enough clothes. Um, if you need to get that computer, get it now because you're not going to be able to get it later. We are moving around in similar circles, leering and sharing. It's nice. Oh, okay. We do need to do that. But yeah, we need to be preparing. I know that. I hear that loud.
Hmm.
And it's like just prepare, 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 prepare. Whether it's food, grow something. If everyone in your neighborhood, if oh god, it's gonna start. Okay, you, you. At least two or three other people that grow stuff, that grows gardens in
I
your
do.
name.
I do.
Okay, okay. If each and every person grew one vegetable, you pick one vegetable and you grow as much of that one vegetable as you can. When everyone vegetables ripen and is ready to pick, you could trade that vegetables with each other. Then you don't have to go to the grocery store to buy your vegetables. Then it doesn't matter how much the store charges. You don't buy it because you don't need it. Is this making sense to you?
Annabelle, I think what you're talking about is what I grew up with and many others grew up with when community was community, where everybody came together and, as you say, grew what they grew and shared. We have lost that in America. Everybody is on his own. You help people, you may go away from your neighborhood and help some people, but I'm going to speak from my own experience, the neighborhood that I live in now, as opposed to the neighborhood that I grew up in. I grew up in a neighborhood where people were neighborly, where people spoke to their neighbors and asked them how they were feeling, if they could do anything for them. I grew up with my mother helping to take care of anybody in the community that was sick or had a sick loved ones. That's the community that I grew up in. That does not exist much anymore. I mean, when you leave your original neighborhoods where everybody knew everybody, everybody was family, and you start to venture out and move into other areas, you do not have those same type neighbors. And
Yeah.
I'm speaking about my own experience. I live in a neighborhood where it's very diverse. We have Black Americans like myself. We have Indians, Asians. We have Hispanic, Caucasian, and no telling what other group of people we have in this community where I live, this neighborhood.
Uh huh.
But for the most part, a lot of the neighbors are not friendly. Some of them you may speak, you may wave, and they
And
may not
that's it.
respond. I mean, this is the type of neighborhood that I live in. I don't know what it is or what. It's not everybody in the neighborhood because I have two daughters who live out here where I live, and one of my daughters lives on a street
Yeah,
where
that's it right
they
there.
are neighborly.
Yeah.
They're neighborly. I mean, they are friendly with them and they talk, they speak when they see each other outside. I, on the other hand, I don't have neighbors on my street in my little area where I live like that.
Right.
You know, now some speak, some don't.
Yeah.
Some wave their hands, some won't. Some may look like they don't see you, and some will. So we don't have the same type. I'm not living in the same type of neighborhood, family style that I grew up in. So
Maybe.
everybody just kind of keeps to themselves. Now I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. Have never had a problem. We have never had a problem with a neighbor. Never, ever, ever. But it's just that everybody keeps to themselves and nobody bothers anybody and nobody says anything to anybody. So it's quite different now. So you have to, it may not be your immediate neighborhood where you live that you can do that with, but maybe you have some neighbors elsewhere in other communities that you could share with, but not your so much your immediate neighbors.
Right. Right.
Mhm. Now that's just it's not like that for everybody though.
That's true.
It's not like that for
Very true.
everybody. So
What you
um
need, honey?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um
You want to see the what I mean?
Yeah,
You
sure.
can go eat them now. I know what you wanted.
and this
So
isolations are here now.
I love you, baby. Can I get to checking up on me, checking up on the houses? When you saw, oh fuck, oh, I'm sorry, honey, take a picture of the house before you eat it.
I pulled off one of the gummies.
I need a picture. Oh God, you took the one off the front. She had that for how many seconds?
You got another gummy? We'll put one there.
It's okay. That's okay. Um, let's see, would that be okay? You got the camera now? Alrighty. Now you think it'd be better to take it in the
Yeah, probably follow the light.
yeah, and there's a lot of lights in here. I should tell you that before I handed it to you. I'm sorry. She already ate pieces of it, but that's all right. I don't care.
Yeah, well, we saw it.
You
So,
saw it. You saw
so
it here.
yeah, so
So
they're
that's
pretty.
all right.
Yeah,
She loves gingerbread cookies. Oh God, that is
yeah.
her biggest weakness. That is so cute.
Okay.
That is so cute. But what's that stuff in the background?
It's the kitchen.
Oh. That's good enough, honey.
Okay.
It's good enough for Instagram. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Well, Annabelle, I'm going to have to get off now.
Okay.
Uh,
Thank you so much for coming up here with me. It's been so totally fun.
yes, it has been. We'll have to do it another time.
If you come here Sunday,
Okay, I'm gonna check in Sunday. I
let's see.
I have my notifications set, but sometimes I'm not getting notifications from people,
Right.
and I don't know what time Sunday.
Let's see. 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're
Oh,
in Central Standard Time, it's 4 o'clock.
yes, I'm in Central. Mhm.
Okay, then four
Sure.
o'clock p.m. Sunday afternoon. You
Okay.
come up here and you watch grown women try to crochet for the first
Yeah, I'll tune in.
time. Bring your popcorn. Bring your popcorn and an empty bladder because we don't need you laughing so hard that you know you know yellow river down the anyway. Okay, so let me what's you want to say any last words?
No, I think I've said it all. Talked about the neighbors not being so neighborly these days.
Oh yeah. Well, I would like to say about that maybe you be the catalyst to start that all over again.
Hmm.
You just all it go, you just go up to somebody, one of your neighbors, and hey, I see you growing some garden. When both of our vegetables ripen, you want to trade.
Now I will say this: before it got cold, this lady next door, her mother was visiting from Texas, and the UPS or one of these carriers, I don't know if it was them or not. I don't.
Thank you, Angie.
They put her package on our door. So my daughter took the package over, and the lady gave me a beautiful ivy plant because she said her daughter didn't want it, and she had brought it here, I guess from Texas, as a gift. So she gave it to me, and it's growing. So I thought that was very nice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're gonna try and reach out to our neighbors and be more neighborly.
Yes.
Yeah. And we need to learn to band together because nobody makes it alone.
Yeah, and we're one big melting pot anyway, so.
Oh.
Got
Well, melting pot. Where your skivvies.
mhm.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna call it a broadcast. We're gonna all hope for the best. We're gonna prepare for the worst. But I guarantee you, we're all getting up somewhere in the middle. Till next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody. And thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for coming up.
You're
Stay
welcome.
right there, though. Stay right there.